What is up with the squad? It's that your favorite RT with Uncle Tennessee's back like I know. I came back with Coach Coleman. Contact Coach. What's up, Coach?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. We don't know what you talking. Why you say yeah like that?
Yeah. That's very notion. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. How was WNBA one game Monday treat you tonight?
I was working and lurking. I was kind of working and lurking. Uh, working and lurking. Connecticut, what I expected. Good win for the Valks. Good win for the Valks, but Connecticut scrappy. Glad to have some hoops on.
New way. Yeah, scrappy. I mean, just I don't know. I guess Connecticut just doesn't have that second half endurance, or they're not looking to. I don't want to put any jacket on them, but like you said, they look good. You see they can compete, and um, then they all fall down. You know what I mean? Like in the second half. I don't know.
I think they're just still figuring out who they are. You know what I'm saying? They got just added the Leah Edwards, who traded away somebody getting healthy. You don't really want to win that much anyway. I was looking at that too. No games Thursday. I don't know why no games Thursday. Good question.
People need rehab Thursday. All these daggone injuries.
I
Like
don't
we're
know
just gonna
what's up.
rest. We're just gonna rest.
What's up with Thursday? I looked at that too. Um, so yeah, I mean, let's talk some hoops. Let's talk some hoops. I'm not gonna. I got I got some other stuff on my mind. I know. So let me say this. Let me say this. I saw that Ruby Whitehorn was arrested. I will address Ruby Whitehorn being arrested and my thoughts just around that topic on a recorded video first, and then we can talk about it. But for right now, I'm just not talking about that topic live until after I get my recorded video out, because I want to make sure that we have a responsible conversation around that topic, and then an even broader topic
Right.
that we really need to talk about, which is just like domestic violence in women's basketball. So um, it's gonna be some layers to it, and it may be an uncomfortable conversation for some of y'all, but um, before I talk about it, like I'm really going, like, because there's a responsible conversation that needs to happen around domestic violence, the arrest, what we're seeing in women's basketball, and probably even on a larger scale. But uh, for me, uh, as a member of the L part of the LGBTQIA plus community, I feel a responsibility to address the topic. I don't think that people talk responsibly enough about it. I think that people avoid it. And as these women move into situations where they're bigger financial stakes and stuff on the line, they're going to have
Uh-huh.
different challenges, and we need to be responsible about how we address that topic, the support we have around it, the resources that we put around it. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about that so far in the chat, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. So, yeah, any questions about that before we go further? I'm happy to answer questions about my opinion and my approach to the conversation. Uh,
Well,
but yeah.
I appreciate you dressing like that because I feel like it's something that hasn't been um addressed Seth, in a I think in a fair, in a matter of fact way, and also with the care and concern with the people that are involved um in that when it comes to domestic violence. So I appreciate you that statement, and I don't think it's addressed appropriately,
Oh
especially
no,
when it comes to
it's been a taboo subject too long. It's been a taboo subject for like 28
yeah.
years. Like yo, it's in the league. We've seen it. We continue not to address it. We continue not to put the right tools and support um around it. And so until we do that, we're going to continue to have these type of situations. And I'm not calling anybody guilty at this point. I'm not speaking specifically on Ruby Whitehorn. I'm just talking about the responsibility and the way that we can attack and support around this situation so that we have less of this around our game and hopefully start a real responsible conversation just around domestic violence in same-sex relationships, like
Uh,
and what that
uh,
looks like. So uh,
yeah.
be on the lookout for that. But I'm not going to talk about it now. I've seen it in the chat a couple times today. It'll
Okay.
be
Okay.
a recorded video, and then from there. But like I said, um, happy to hear your thoughts on my approach. Let's rock though. Let's get to some hoops. Let's get to some hoops. But I do want to say, um, sending thoughts and prayers to everybody involved in that situation. That everybody is okay in that situation. I don't know what happened, but just thoughts and prayer that everybody is okay, because it takes a toll on everybody involved. So
Excuse me. I ain't made my 7-Eleven run.
we can tell. We know when you've been to 7-Eleven before you come to work, and when you come. We know you long enough now. We know you long enough now, buddy. Coming in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up, run them likes up. I didn't mean to get too heavy at the beginning of this thing, but I just wanted to get it out the way because I know it's been on people's minds. So yeah, we'll get to that. And then I had a couple of people like reach out separately. So for those of y'all pulling up and supporting on other platforms, hey, pop over here on YouTube, man. Give us a like, give us a share. They both right there. Run the likes up where you watching at. Give us the follow on YouTube. Help us get to 10,000. Help us push this algorithm out. Responsible conversations around women's basketball and sports. Uh, had a chance to do a buff show, a buff show tonight on Robert Man Media's channel. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate being able to pull up uh, over there with you and the crew. Interesting conversation. So yeah, let's get into it. We saw Golden State Bucks tonight, still in the playoffs,
Yeah,
still
mathematically,
in the playoffs. Till somebody put them out.
yeah, mathematically still there. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm
Is that
excited
so?
for 'em.
Is that more of a testament to Natalie? Is it to the team? Is it who is that more of a testament to that they're still in the playoffs, still fighting right now? Is that Natalie? Is that just a combination of how they built the standard of holding each other? What do you think?
I mean, I think that's from great question. I think that's from the office, front office, to the coaching, to the players, to the fans. I mean, let's give the whole, what I mean, the whole structure credit where credit due. Everything fell in line and connected with each other. And sometimes, people say the universe move right or the basketball. God shined their light on, however you want to put it, whatever you believe in, how you want to put it. But yeah, it was all those things that worked together, worked for each other, and wanted to see success. And so I think you have. But the thing is, you have a roster where um, everybody wants to play for each other and play for you know what they say, I put on for my city. That's what it seems like. I don't see I when I watch the Valks, I don't see anyone playing for their stats. I see everyone playing for to get the win. That's what I see when I watch the Valks win. It's not exciting basketball, but it's good basketball to watch. That makes sense. It's not exciting to watch the Valks, but it's good basketball to watch. You know, so yeah, highlight. So yeah, I'm gonna say great job from front office. There's a connection there from front office to coaching staff. There's a connection from coaching staff to the roster. Everybody's pouring it into each other, and then the city rallied around you. And now you got a theme. You know what I'm saying? You got a theme. You got something to live off of with the fans. Everybody's invested, and that's why you have. That's why you can see something possibly special in the first year of its inception because everyone's on board. So I'm not trying to sound all Disney movie or Hallmarky, but that's really what it is when you have everyone on board and got and invested. So great job for them. They just for an expansion team, they just showed them how you're supposed to do it. When you take not so much and you make it a lot. You know what I mean? It's like two loaves of
Exactly.
what fish and loaves of bread or whatever the concept is.
Man, listen. Oh, let me see. The Valks players have expressed expectations of what their role in their team is. That's why they play good basketball. Players themselves too. Yeah, for sure, Jerome. I think too that, like you said, I think that, like you said, from the front office now, like from the first time we heard that uh, Golden State was gonna have a team, they said that they expected to compete for a championship in like 3 to 5 years. And I think that every move they made, with the exception of the Valks name, I was like, but it grew on me. At least because I could cut it down to Valks. But let's have an important conversation. How did y'all feel about Violet? I want to know how y'all feel about Violet. For those that watch the game today, how did y'all feel about Violet? The newest, the number one, the Valks number one fan, I think is how they introduced her.
Okay. Okay.
The new. I don't know if she's the mascot or what. For those of y'all that saw Violet, let me know what y'all thought. Um,
You got a picture of Violet or no?
I'm trying to find one right now. I'm looking for one right now. So, but we'll keep moving. It was corny. You didn't like the wait, no, you didn't like the egg hatching the egg and everything.
Man, that's strong words. It was corny. That come from the core. That's tough.
Violet works. Doesn't feel like an Ellie ripoff, which is good. I didn't like what the Sky did. Okay, you didn't like what the Sky did. As a Valks fan, I like it. Okay. I didn't see Violet coming for Valkyries. Like it was like Women Warrior, and then Violet popped up, and I was like, well, it's not. It was cool enough. She had her glasses on and everything. I'm looking for a picture, but uh, I think that they've been kind of really like top down with everything that they've done. I didn't necessarily like the selection of the name, but like I said, they are definitely making it hard for the next team to come in. All
The
their
next
hunts
expansion
where a
team.
bird mascot was coming. All their hints, yeah. All the binoculars and everything, yeah.
He said it's a tough sell. Tough sell.
But I mean, everything else they've done, I can't complain. Okay, it was a no for you, Miracle Rider. Okay, God, Miracle Rider for
Uh-oh.
real. You usually be supportive. What the goodness? What happened, Miracle Rider? What you didn't like about it? Dang, Miracle
He
Rider
said
says
a
a no. It
no.
might be a real problem. Hold up. They
He
got
said
the
a
look
no
right.
for me.
They like proper storytelling though. Like, how did a Raven become your mascot? Okay. There we go. There's that part. I got it. I'm gonna find a picture
Groovy.
by the end of this evening. At least the dogs got a mascot for on his team. See, Freddie the Fever. What the? Yeah, all right. Everybody catch a stay, other people catching strays. Gamecocks in the building. Groovy, what's happening?
Yeah, catching strays.
Oh my gosh, man. So I know you got a couple scorers for this team. Is that right? Let's get the scorers. Obviously, if I can find a picture. Half the teams ain't even got a mascot. This is true.
Yeah, I mean, we got so many games tonight to cover. I mean, wow. No, I'm saying. All right, we go with Monday.
Let's go ahead and rock.
Monday Mayhem, WNBA basketball, one game Monday, WNBA basketball scorers of the one Monday game. Let's go. Golden State Bout 74, Connecticut Sun 57. Let's go over to Connecticut Sun. Anissa Morrow 13 and 14. Double club. Olivia Nelson Dowder, excuse me, 12 points. That's your double digit scorers. For the Sun, over to the Vox. Salon with 16. Cecilia, 17. Tip Hayes, 10. Tip Hayes, 17. Root Beer, 10. That's Ileana. Veronica Burton with double-digit rebounds with 10. That is your double-digit scorers and performers for the Vox. And that game. This has been brought to you by Wanda's Wigs. Wanda's no bust downs and Mondo's one times hold the olives.
All right. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Oh, I think I found the picture too. Hold on. I think I got a picture for Violet. See if y'all can see Violet.
Written all over your face.
Let me see. Can y'all see Violet?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, it got some reminiscence of some Ellie in there. I see what they're saying. As soon as it popped up, I already see what the fam is saying.
That's the best
Like,
picture I
y'all
can
ain't
find.
even try to be creative.
Rip. That was the best one I could find. What? You said they didn't even try to be creative. They definitely sample Ellie, that's for sure. Sponsored by the Halal guys. What's up, Jane?
Hello.
You, Ellie. Okay, so I think everybody is kind of is gonna try to go from Ellie.
From Ellie. Okay.
I mean, Ellie's been so successful. Ellie is pressure out there.
You right. In the mascot
Ellie
world,
is pressure.
You right.
Miracle Righty says Ellie's cousin. You disagree? What? CC thinks buckets for Vegas is a wolf. It's such a low bar. I ain't got time. I don't have time. Wait, what you disagree with, Gamecocks fan? Fam, what happened?
Ellie's cousin. They say Ellie's cousin to the West Coast. Yeah, hire my cousin though, right? Like that. Hire my cousin though. Put him on. Right,
Hire my cousin though. I ain't got time for you. Oh, I don't think Violet is a copy is as copy and paste as Ellie is as Sky was. Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. That's a different take. Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, nobody knows the buckets is a jackrabbit. Okay. All right, we're moving on. Ellie is the gold standard. Yeah, last year's Ellie for sure. I don't know where my folks said, but 1, 2, 3, go. Mondo! Valkyries and ravens are strongly associated through their connections to battle, death, and the god Odin. I knew Mondo was coming in with something. He's the resident Valks guy. Ellie is the standard 100%. She looks like Howard the Duck's cousin. Okay. Whoa, Michelle.
Said Howard the Duck.
She look. Whoa. She ain't looking like Howard. Oh, what about that one? I'll have to look at her again. I ain't gonna like her Howard. So, let's talk some. I wanted to talk some college hoops.
Yeah,
College hoops, kind of high school hoops. People starting to the 2026 recruiting class is kind of starting to shape up. So I want to know how y'all are feeling about where some of these players are landing. Okay. Can we talk some hoops? So like Sanaya Hall. Sanaya Hall is going to be down there at Southern Cal. How are y'all feeling about how she fits there? So you got Jasmine Davis in there, who was on the gold medal U19 squad. Juju is there once she gets healthy. I think Robert Man Media said he thinks Juju gonna play as early as February. I'm not sure. And he got FIBA America gold medalist Kennedy Smith in the building also. She got some versatility and scoring prowess, I think. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about her selection? Is that the best fit for her? Coach, thoughts? What do you think? How does she fit? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let's go. Let's talk some college hoops, baby.
So we're talking Sanaya Hall, right?
Sanaya Hall at Southern Cal.
Yeah. If it was a different coach, I say it's a great fit. I'm still not sold on Coach G yet, and see if Sanaya can grow there into her skill set. So that's just my one concern. But other than that, obviously, chose that for a particular reason. Is it just the bag, or is it, or just a place where she want to be?
I think I don't know if it's the bag. I mean, I don't know what the bag looked like, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna hold you up. You look at what they have at USC, and it's like, okay, if it stays as currently constructed, Jasmine Davidson is there. Juju gets healthy, she plays. Kennedy Smith, she probably feels like she fits there pretty well.
And actually, she'll be probably get some time. She's 6'1". Suppose,
and then
right?
they say that they would say that she's even thinking about reclassifying up to the 2025 class, which would make her a freshman this coming up year, correct?
If she's talking about leaving or coming in early, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they said there was even talk about her possibly reclassifying into the 2025 class, which would put her in college right now, right?
Right.
Okay, so you say she's a superstar. We won't see her full potential until she hits the league. Okay. I don't know if I need a WNBA game day with Lee Corso doing anything. No, thank you. No, thank you. We can find our own stuff to do. We don't need that. No, thank you. Does Lee Corso even watch women's hoops? I'm tired of us trying. Okay.
Well, she's from
Whole time
Ohio.
I thought that was Bree Hall's sister. Oh.
Isn't Bree from Ohio too? But yeah, so Sanaya's from Ohio. Lorraine,
That's not Bree's sister though.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying she just happens to be from Ohio, like Bree Hall.
Yeah, Bree Hall's sister is Brooklyn. I don't know somebody was just looking at Brooklyn though. I've been hearing that Brooklyn been getting some looks. I don't know. We looked at Brooklyn, but I heard Brooklyn been getting some looks. Ain't Lee retired? My man was struggling, unfortunately. Yeah. Let Lee be. We'll do something different. Okay, so we deal with
who you had next?
They say that they think this is a strong. This shows how USC has positioned itself in the recruiting race. And this says they have a really strong brand. Did Brooklyn sign with UCF? I don't know. UCF or USF? I don't know. Oh, Juju and Jazzy are very ball dominant. Okay, so you don't think that they're gonna share the ball with Sanaya? I mean, I don't know. Board man get paid. Get it off the glass.
Right.
I mean, if nothing else, like none of them are really down there in her way for that. You know what I mean? So board man get paid, get it off the glass, and then throw it into you at the worst case scenario. My thing with that, I mean, listen, I think that could be a great core four. My thing is, will they all still be there in 2026? Are all of those players still there in 2026? Remember, my hot take was that I got Kennedy Smith going to get her own team because I just like her that much.
Okay.
So my thing, I'm rooting for Kennedy Smith or some to want to just transfer to Vandy and go play with no breaks Blakes because I like the defense that they can turn up on somebody. Yeah, Brooklyn, South Florida. Thank you. USF, y'all. Not UCF, USF.
Jazzy.
Next up, one of my favorites. I didn't like to hear this signing, but I like the signing, if that makes sense. So Kate Harpring broke my heart, passed on South Carolina, and signed with North Carolina. Raise up. Yeah, North Carolina, USC Tar Heels, Georgia native, going to the Tar Heels. Um, hey,
I
listen,
mean,
I like it. I like it for North Carolina because I think it can make them relevant again. Uh, I like the physicality that she plays with. I thought Kate Harpering had a game that could fit in the SEC. I definitely think that she could go dominate in the ACC. I think that
and,
other other
and that
other players are going to want
that
to come
part
play with her too.
and
I
that
would say.
part you go to ACC. That part, I think is hell on the court. SEC is a different type of basketball.
Yeah, but I think I
So
think that what I liked about Harpering is I feel like she proved that she could play that at overtime.
I I don't obviously she didn't want any part of it. Night in, night out.
I
Not
mean,
saying
so
ACC is a pushover.
I don't know. At the same time, like I don't know if you're a hooper, I don't want to go to the kind of good league. I want to play on the big court. So if in the SEC it just means more, then that's where I'm going. I want to get tested against the best. But okay, and I see you saying you don't. I think you saying you don't trust the coach. Is that where I'm at?
Right, yeah. Courtney's
Okay.
questionable.
Okay.
Questionable.
So my next
Um,
question was,
and Georgia Tech was AC,
yeah,
right?
hell yeah, she's gonna be the head dog of
ACC.
UNC.
I said Georgia Tech was ACC, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah. So
ACC.
her dad played in the ACC. So I don't know if that has some influence, even though she didn't go to match alma mater is ACC. I don't know if sometimes it's significant. I don't know. I mean, just because she went there this year doesn't mean she doesn't get in the portal. I mean,
And that was
NIL
gonna be my
talks.
that was gonna be my question. Do you think she goes and stars at UNC for 4 years, or is it kind of like could you see her starting there and then maybe ending up in the portal? Not that I'm wishing that on her, but I also think that by her going to UNC, that'll give UNC a little door opening into some of those kids at overtime select, and it could change maybe the style of basketball that they play. But if you bring in the overtime select kids to UNC, I believe that you would have to change the coach at North Carolina to be able to kind of handle the talent that you would be bringing in. But this is my
You
opinion. Let me know what you
believe,
think, Coach.
you believe, you gonna have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, I believe. That's what I believe.
Yeah, I mean, Courtney Barner is like, Creasy Jeans type of coach. No, just joking. But no, I'm gonna have to agree with Groovy a little bit. If there hasn't been any significant growth as a coach for Courtney, she could fumble this talent, and that could be in the portal, and that's not to be tough on her because it's just from our court view, um, she hasn't done well when she's had talent, hasn't put it in a successful um, formula, so to speak, lack of a better word. So that you have some concern about that. And so, the thing is, you got to surround yourself with assistants that can help you do that. So that's the other part. Who are they as a staff?
Yeah, who are they? Here's this next one. Oh, let me see. Uh, Two of the top recruits have committed. Any word on who is next? I have no idea. I just saw the article and wanted to talk college hoops because I miss it. I think she'll play all 4 years, but if she did transfer, I still see her staying in ACC or go to Big 12, TCU, Redemption U. Hey, I ain't mad at it. SMU, and then SMU's look like it'll be the new second chance you. But this next player, I've only seen a few highlights. I looked at her highlights because we were one of her finalists, and I thought that her defensive rebounding and slashing could help us. Jordan Jackson, guard, um, chose Maryland, so she's a wing. Um, I think I wouldn't mind seeing her defender and a rebounder uh, at at South Carolina, but she's at Maryland. Um, I think they're comparing Jackson to like a K to a Schmeichel, similar size, build, scoring ability. Schmeichel's graduating this year, so George Jackson can kind of step right in. Um, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Miss Jackson, Jordan Jackson?
Uh, well, I think that was kind of a gift
No,
because
she's out of.
Jordan,
I'm sorry, she's out of Washington D.C. I'm sorry, I'm
right,
sorry,
at Sidwell
Washington
Friends
DMV area.
School,
Yeah.
um, I think it was a gift of the demographics for Maryland and maybe the background they have it. So you have an opportunity on the recruiting side to build a relationship with easier because it's right in the backyard, and so it's not much travel. So sometimes it's just a gift of the demographics of winning a recruit, and I feel that had in play. And so, um, yeah, Sidwell Friends. I think there was a black female coach that for the women young ladies side at Sidwell Friends. For a while they weren't known. It wasn't much successful basketball. Then a black coach came there and took it to the national level where they were playing in the Geico National. So I think that's a great job there. Great job with the program. DC has a lot of quiet as you kept great women, young ladies, young women's basketball, high school level basketball,
Okay.
even Maryland too. Even the state of Maryland,
All right.
especially that. Well, Maryland. I think they don't get enough credit on a high school level of the talent that's produced um, out that area. Um, so yeah, I think it's just something. Sometimes you're given a gift just based on what they call proximity. Happen to be in the area, um, and a young lady that didn't want to, and then Jackson maybe didn't want to go that far. That's what sometimes you get that. So
I mean, oh, let's see. She went to Kiki Rice High School, Sidwell. I read she liked Maryland playing style. Okay. I saw Jackson staying home, DMV. I thought she was cool. Not pressed that we missed out. Okay. I mean, nice wing. You never want to pass up on a good wing, especially a defendant when it defends. But we didn't have to have her. But like I said, could use her. The question is if Brenda Freeze can keep her. She can get them to commit, but can't get them to stay. So I mean, do you mean that like could you see her leaving Maryland and ending up like with a Kim Mulkey down at NILSU, or what do
man,
you think?
I mean, honest with you, I think it's the influence or whoever's encouraging that young lady. Also, I don't, Brenda is, is trying. She's still some OG, old school. So I think that's a great question, Groovy, to bring up. We'll see if she's adapting this season. I agree with you. Is it this season the telltale sign if she's adapting and adjusting to the generations, or or stuck in a particular time that we moved away from or style that we moved away with. And I think it's more managing it because Brenda knows X's and O's. I think it's more managing the personalities, not so much the all court or managing the talents. I think it's just having a forward, what you call a forward thinking program, having the
Hmm.
players in mind, having the families in mind, and really engaging and interacting with those things that we call it retention, that retain. And today, I think I remember Big Drip saying you got to connect with the people that are influential in these young adults' lives that play a part in keeping them out of school. And also today is also if the money is good enough or good enough. And so I don't feel like it's the money part. I feel it's more of a personality with Brenda Freeze because she can be a damn good coach when she feel like it, but can you adjust?
Well, she's a grind on players. That's why she has high turnover. Takes special type of player to stay with her for a year. Okay. Maryland needs some marketing. The NIL help. This generation don't view them like you can. Oh, why you say that? I feel like Britta Freeze did a whole. Britta Freeze got down in the transfer portal this year.
Yeah,
I mean, you had Gracie Merkel go back to Penn to play with Kiyomi, but other than that, like Maryland was looking like trouble in the Big Ten, and they still gonna be a problem. Like I feel like she got down in the transfer portal, and it could be that she's a grind on players, and so you won't have players that stick for 4 years. But if she spent her NIL money wisely in the transfer portal, she could definitely stay competitive in the Big Ten. It look like.
for sure, for sure.
So this next player is one that is interesting to me. Because she comes from an athletic family, from what I can see. Dad played in the NFL, mom ran track. Madden Greenway, and she's out of Minnesota, a point guard out of Minnesota. So we know about them guards out of Minnesota. If you know, like I know, two of my favorite, absolute favorite players in basketball right now are out of Minnesota, and that would be Paige Buckets Beckers and Tessa Johnson. So, I mean, when you think about that type of caliber of player, and this is a 5'8" multi-sport athlete coming out basketball, soccer, track, that's almost kind of like what Joyce did, except Joyce was basketball, soccer, volleyball, basketball, soccer, track. Maybe it's the speed there. Definitely can run forever with the soccer uh, experience. And this was like Kenny was trying to get savvy. He didn't get savvy. He got mad at Greenway. One of the most decorated high school players, they said, to come out of Minnesota. Won state championships in all three sports. Gold medal with the 2025 U19 World Cup. Reigning Minnesota Gatorade Player of the Year.
Oh
Um,
my goodness.
does she
Yes.
does she replace Georgia Amore? Is she better than Georgia Amore? Do you not compare her to Georgia Amore? Do you let her just walk in and just be Madden Greenway? What do you think?
I mean, you just let her be Manny Greenway. She's 5'8", maybe similar to Amore, but that's what one thing is you can't compare it. Like Amore is Amore and the Greenway is Greenway. When people I think the most unfair thing that can happen to an incoming freshman when they look similar or their game is similar to a popular or a highly touted or a high respected player that played there, then people don't get to accept their skill set for what they want to see the skill set of Amore and Greenway instead of that. But I think if you just let her cook, let her do what she does, I mean, it should be fine. And so but that comes down to how the coaching staff introduces Greenway and how they implement her into the offense and we'll see how she played defense. Um, she's at Kentucky, so let's see if she can take you know guard if
So,
she can guard SEC guards. I'm not saying she
as,
can't. Let's
yeah, we
see.
don't know. As currently constructed, do you think she walks in and starts for Kenny as a freshman?
Now I no I can see her earning some time and getting some starts initially. I can see that. Um, I wouldn't. I think you can. I don't think it's an urgency where you will have to start her because I don't. I mean, one thing people may not say, but Amor does have some dog. It got some go. Got some it. She got a it. I gotta give Amor that. It may not be talked about a lot, but Amor
You
has a
talking about?
drive.
I get that.
Yeah.
Greenway is cool to me. I don't know about her in the SEC, but we'll see. Okay, I mean we're gonna see.
Yeah, because
Like I said, hey,
Wisconsin.
this kid is a state champion in 3 sports. Most decorated athlete coming out of the state of Minnesota. That say something to me because I got a lot of respect
Minnesota.
for
I don't know why
Minnesota
I said Wisconsin. Excuse me, Minnesota.
Minnesota athletes. Like, and you a point guard in Minnesota, the most decorated. Because I know they know a Paige Beckers that just came out of there. They know a Tessa. I'm anxious to see it. And y'all tell me who is the starting point guard for Kentucky for Kentucky? Who you got down there? Who gonna be running the offense? I don't. That's a real question, y'all. I don't remember who is there.
Oh man. Well,
Uh, this next kid on the list, I don't know much about her. Interestingly enough, um, she is out of Howell, Michigan. She's gonna go to Michigan State.
okay. And you don't know her.
No, because she was homeschooled.
Okay. Wow.
Homeschooled.
Uh,
Yeah,
Wow.
homeschooled. But she's number 17 on ESPN 100. Um,
Obi might be the guard, graduate student. She might get the nod, or Tony Morgan, senior, for
what?
Jordan Obi or Tony Morgan might be the
Oh,
gods.
for okay. So here's the thing. This is what I want to say, and this is why I'm interested in this kid because at 6'5", she can dunk. Okay, so when I seen that, I said, okay. She played for an independent club. Uh,
And,
she
and
she 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 gonna attend How High in Michigan. This year coming up, but she played for an independent club program, the Michigan Mystics, rather than for a shoe circuit team. Um, I'm like, well, who you been training with? 6'5" Duncan. We gotta get this kid in the gym. So
what was
uh,
the name again? I want to see some stuff.
I'm not telling you her name. I'm not.
I was looking
Lily
at.
Williams.
Yeah, I missed it. My ADD won't make me be great tonight. I'm sorry. Go ahead and tell.
And it looked like she's a 6'5" player that can shoot the three ball. Look like she's a 6'5" player that shoots the three ball. I just when I hear you didn't play on the shoe circuit, you didn't play high school ball, and play for an independent club, no problem. Um, I'm kind of like how I was with Sarah Strong and with Miari O'Neal. I need to see you against the best. I need to see you against the best. But she's a 5-star. She committed early in 2024. Call her a mobile, strong interior player. So looking to see what she does.
I, I agree with you. Sarah Strong played in a questionable um, league, conference in high school, but then came from a pro pedigree.
Yeah,
DNA.
yeah.
I got pro in my DNA. You know what I mean, like that.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's a whole different.
Sarah grew up. She grew up around the league. She grew up
Yeah.
around basketball.
So I mean, with this young lady, so every individual recruit is different that has a similar
Mm-hmm.
background. So you can't say, okay, this young lady's going to do what Sarah Strong did because she doesn't have I think, a connect like Sarah, a connection or exposure that Sarah Strong did. So anytime somebody, someone can be, there's, when I coach, I've private school, I say in my beginning years, and I was in a private school conference, and there were some homeschool teams that was the real deal, and
Mm-hmm.
it went, and some of the players went Division 3 and Division 2. Like they could play, they practiced seriously, they could play, they had a good system, they had a good set. They
Mm-hmm.
they beat my team, which I didn't have the greatest uh, team at that time.
Right. Right. I got you.
Here's the thing is that team is called Grove Christian here in Richmond. Now the fun part about that, I'm gonna tell you a quick story, is that one of the young men that I mentored as a young coach took that program over recently, and I coached there blah 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 years ago. I'm not gonna say how many years ago, and it's fun to have that connection and see him take that school to their first boys basketball state playoff appearance ever. So And I'm so happy to see that. And that was one of when I say mentor, when you mentor young coaches and you kind of encourage them which path to take to get to high school coaching. So I say all that to say that every time you see homeschool, don't think they're an easy way. It just depends how they're structured, what
No,
their focus is, and how
I
serious
don't.
they take it. Every state is different.
I never take it like that. I just my thing is I need to know who you was playing against. Was you on the church circuit? Was you on the high school circuit? What was you doing? And then since you weren't on the shoe circuit,
Right,
had a lot of tape on you. So who have you played against? Like that
right,
that
right.
independent club that you was on, where was they going and getting run at? That just that. But excited. It's a Michigan kid. I'm ready. I want to see what kind of noise come out of how. Says I know you talking 2026, but out 2027 announcement. Eve Long 6'4", baby, come on home. Your style of play fits our culture, and you bought an OTS. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Eve Long, Eve Long, one of the ones ball. It's a couple other names. I'm gonna talk about that, but I'm not gonna do it right now because I want to make sure I get their names together. Last one on the list. I want to know, how do y'all feel about this? The Whisper also got Savvy Swords wing can get some time at the wing and the forward down there in Kentucky. Could be interchangeable with Caitlin Carroll. Shooter, facilitator from the perimeter, but can get physical. You'll be down there with Madden Greenway. What y'all think about Savvy Swords in the SEC with the?
I'm looking at Kentucky's roster, and I think it's very interesting. I'm concerned.
Why? This is interesting.
I don't. When you go ahead and look at it on the
Oh, hold on,
like.
excuse me, Marcus. I see you in the contract. We can't work with them. So we won't be announcing that one. You got
Yeah,
like
no, yeah, I
or
will never announce that
T
one. I don't. Yeah,
or TV1,
right.
the CW bounce, something like that.
uh,
We can't
no,
do that one.
go
Can't
take a
do that
peek at the roster, and I don't see any SEC. It's nothing that pops out SEC toughness when I look at it. Doesn't pass the eye
because
test.
because he's not gonna try to. Here's the thing. If you saw him in the CLA, you can tell it ain't nothing tough about him. It's not. He's not a tough guy. He's not a tough guy, and so he's not gonna try to out tough anybody with his team. He's gonna try to outscore you. He's gonna try to outsmart you. He's gonna try to He's gonna try to outthink you. So he's gonna try to have a whole bunch of Emily's around the 3-point line shooting. That's what he does. When Bree Wayne come back around, when the bot get back, action what the bot do. Ask what the bot do. He get you shooting. He'll get you shooting. Look at who was that? Strack. Look at Strack.
Uh-huh.
Look at the work he did with Strack. Look how pretty Kitley's shot was before at Virginia Tech. Now the Whisperer get you together.
Speaking of Kitley, where did she ended up? She end up anywhere?
Not so far. But
Okay.
honestly, I don't believe Kitley was fully ready to go 100% to really like contribute. And so it was unfortunate that she didn't get to really get to who she could be.
Right.
But I think you don't teach that size, and I think Kitley has a skill set that says she can play on this on
Yeah,
this
no,
level.
for sure, for sure.
Man. So senior Emma, is it Coable from
Uh-huh.
Duke, out for the season. Knee injury while competing for Team Canada at the
Oh wow.
303 Youth Nation. Dang, man, I hate to hear that for the kid. Thanks, S. Dot, for the news. You think Kitley will end up on Portland next year? Okay, I don't know. Could you see Kitley in Golden State or Connecticut or
I
Washington?
mean,
Like that size, that skill set, I think ends up in the WNBA once it's up.
Yeah, I can't see how you don't pass how you pass that up. Just like you said, just to have size in your roster,
Hmm.
and hopefully she can keep herself in shape and keep rehabilitating that knee and get some speed back, get some explosiveness back. So hopefully this is a good thing, working out, staying in shape, and getting back in shape. And I it would be nice to see her there. I think it's a strong possibility because you just don't have 6'5", 6'6" sitting around at home or in the gym working out. You know what I mean? In the WNBA, you don't.
Hmm.
You know, you don't. So I would have to agree with you. I would have to take a chance just because size. You can't coach size, but you can show them how to be in the way.
Exactly.
I don't think she's a rim protector, but I think she's what we call distractor. Deflects and disrupts shot, but
Is
not like a
is
rim
Key still
protector.
at? Is Key still at Kentucky? I don't know.
Oh, keys.
Matt,
Uh,
turn that
I
Key.
didn't I didn't see her. I didn't see her on the roster when I checked real quick. I did not.
Do y'all think
Oh,
Sellers end up back
Tiani
in the
Key.
next year?
He's talking about
Oh,
Tiani Key.
Tiomi Key, Tiomi Key.
Tiani Key. She's still
Uh,
there. Well, she's on the roster.
I got you. Yes. Uh, I think the Sellers can end up back. So we saw Sellers at the 3x3. The best thing that I saw about Sellers was that Sellers was playing confidently, uh, with no brace on. So I just want Sellers to get healthy. I think that she could potentially be back in the league. I thought she had a skill set that had her going to Washington early. So I believe so.
To shake
Rock
my hand
band
in
media
the
in the
building.
building. What's happening?
Oh, I wanted to see Kinley play in the USA. Born in the USA. Coach Rowe had me wait with the country music. What's the iku iku iku? What was that? Iku iku? What
He
was
was,
that?
he was DJing.
I know. It was
He was scratching. He was scratching.
iku
He had a 12. He had
iku.
his technique 1200s out in his Anvil crates. If you know, you know. I mean, you wasn't a DJ if you didn't have Anvil crates. Who are you? Let's go.
You right. Iku iku iku. Sounds like- Oh man.
Bro, not on the wheels of steel. Hey, don't
Shit.
nobody ever talk about no, a rap group nobody ever talk about? Third base.
Who?
Third base.
You right. You right. You are so right. Why is that? You're right. I wasn't thinking about it till you said something.
MC Search.
Just
Department
like
stores
that.
like be nice. Yeah, I used to use the milk crates for storage on my dorm. Oh, your records.
You can't eat. Nah, just storage. You use the milk crates for storage, putting stuff in. Rockets. My rockets. Yeah, where you had the milk crates where you put them under the bed, the dorm reds, and you had your stuff all organized. Shoot, that was. Then all of a sudden they started making uh crates like that and selling them for storage. We used to get them out of the back.
Started selling them. I ain't got time.
We used to get them out of the back of the store for free. Now they started making fancy milk crates with colors and stuff, designs on them. Got them in the stores for real, for real.
Define digging in the crates. Mondo.
Oh, Mondo.
Yeah.
Oh, I won tonight. Well, you inhaled on the cigar, didn't you?
Oh, so you went behind Lucky's like before they went to Albertsons because they was like Lucky's then Albertsons then back
Yeah,
to Lucky's. Or
that's
how
what
did
you
they
do
do
to
that?
get them credits.
Or how did you do that? Was it Lucky's then Albertsons or Albertsons then Lucky's where you was at? Because it went Lucky's, Albertsons, Lucky's, or did they stay Albertsons?
Uh,
Let me know.
I remember Albertsons. I miss Albertsons.
Albertsons wasn't nothing but the new Lucky's.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought Albertsons went back to Lucky's, but I could be misremembered. I ain't been home in a minute. But that was the last.
Did y'all have a Smith's out that way too? No.
So out here in Michigan, we don't have Lucky's and Albertsons. That was a West Coast thing for me. That was a Bay Area thing. Here is Kroger's, Myers, and then a lot of places, a lot of the neighborhoods here just have like they local markets.
Okay.
It's kind of different.
Because I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where I remember Albertsons from.
So let me see. How many games you got tomorrow? Coach Coleman got records in the back room somewhere. Digging in the crates is when you go to your album collection.
No, I used to collect
jazz.
That's
what I was like, what you talking about? What is define digging in the crates? You didn't dig in the crates, homie. You brought in your anvil, you brought in your 1200s first, then you brought in your crates with your records in them, your albums. And then if you was a DJ, you put them up and it kind of lean them to the side in the order you finna grab them, so you could just
right.
Like, you had your playlist set up. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, I had two crates marked where they were collectibles.
Okay, so you did the Lucky's on Grand Ave, Lake Merritt. Kind of like right over there where Captain Video used to be by Lakeview School.
Captain Video.
Yeah, Captain Video is right there. They had the little Kentucky Fried Chicken right there. Then they had the Gap right there. I used to work right there at the Lakeview School right there for the YMCA.
Okay.
Yep, but then they had the little double decker. You know what I'm saying? The little weird little parking lot you could just whip around. Yeah, absolutely. They had the little quick ways over. Yeah. Michelle, hey, KFC still there. Hey, I'm Bay Area. I'm true. True, man. I'm calling out shit so you know I'm for real, fam. I ain't playing when I say hey, you got the little hill you walk up there to get to Lakeview School. Little quick ways, pull up. Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It was a little bank right there too. I can't think of the little bank. And he went around if you go around the corner, like Starbucks is right there and shit. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you when
what you got?
KFC had the bowls first came out. I ain't gonna hold you on that. I was all in on the bowls.
Really? I could never figure out why they went to throw why they went to throw all them mashed potatoes on top of my crispy chicken. But I just didn't understand. No, thank you.
Somebody because it's like the smothered chicken.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's like no, and then you gonna just put some corn on top. I was so irritated, bro.
Yeah, double starch. That's like double starch. Yeah, we had two games tomorrow.
Only two, and then no games on Thursday. What's up with that?
People gotta rest. Gotta rest. All the CBA drama, people ain't, maybe, stressed out, ain't happy, got to take a break.
KFC bringing the wedges back until KFC confirmed that they still using the 11 original herbs and spices. Man, I'm straight on them, but
I don't think they are though. I think they went to something different.
I told y'all I was shook when my people told me go get them a six piece honey barbecue wing, and they was like, honey barbecue wing, we don't do them no more. I was like, what? I was straight on y'all, bro. I don't know this KFC.
That used to be KFC, right?
Bring back Kentucky Fried Chicken. They bringing back the wedges. Mm-hmm. I remember. I don't know. KFC do stuff like bring stuff back like it's new. They was like, and our new Chicken Littles. No, you had to when I was lit. When I was a kid. When I was a kid, bro. Like that's not new. You did that before. Yeah, I
The
ain't bro.
chick little been there, huh?
Yeah, bro. Try to make it a little bit bigger. Like, bro. Brand new. We go. A new idea, bro. It's not new, bro. I
You
remember when it
just
was 39 cents. I remember that was 39 cents, bro. Get out of here. Hey,
uh,
matter of fact, Michelle, is what else was right there that I remember now? I'm thinking about it because that's right there, kind of like by Fairyland, not too far around from Fairyland and everything. Ain't it a round table right there? Or used to be like a round table right in that area too? They're not using all the spices no more. See, one or two. That's what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying. They ain't been the same since they stopped making the honey barbecue wings. How you get rid of honey barbecue wings, bro? That's fine. I watch next week. They're gonna be back. They're gonna be like back for a special time. Honey barbecue wings at KFC. Remember, y'all heard that shit here first, okay? When you see it on your TV, remember you heard it here first. Coach, which game tomorrow you looking? You know, round table. It's an Ethiopian spot.
okay.
Interesting. I probably. I'm not gonna go, but I get you.
I'm looking forward to Liberty and the Sparks game tomorrow because Sparks and have upgraded their roster, upgraded their schemes, their offensive schemes. So I'm excited to see how Liberty responds. Still Stewie-less.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just interested
Yo,
to see how Liberty responds to
okay, I got two other downtown
Sparks.
questions real quick, Michelle. Is the downtown library still right there off what's that? Not down Alice. Is the big library still right there? And then is the downtown Y still standing? Let me know. Okay, let's go.
Why every state got a telegraph?
Well,
Every state I've been to,
You work at Jack in the Box on Telegraph? Right down there.
you
It's right down there from the other little burger spot, the Smokehouse. It's right now. The Jack in the Box right down from Smokehouse. It's a KFC on Jack in the Box too. I mean, it's a KFC right there on Telegraph too. It's a little Casper's dog right there. Further up, like the McDonald's where MLK used to be at, the little school. Not too far from like Emerson. Or was you closer to like Berkeley, Jack in the Box? I'm sorry, y'all that don't know what the hell we talking about. All right. But y'all, but
right there.
y'all really testing me right now, and I'm proud of myself for remembering because I probably ain't been in the Bay to really dry them streets like that since '08. Downtown Y still there. The main library was right there by the McDonald's. But what's that street off Alice? That's 14th. We got 14th on that side.
That's when I used to snap. What's that? What's that?
It's the library going right there by Lakeshore. So on the other side was like the Henry J. Kaiser and then the Oakland Museum. Yeah, but I'm proud of myself. Yeah, even though I take my medicine rolled up, I'm still calling it out for y'all. Tell me when I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm wrong.
Tell you when you wrong.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Because not too much, you know what I'm saying, you keep going, bro. You right there like MacArthur Broadway. It used to be the mall, now it's like Kaiser or some parking lot or something. Last time I was home. But let's get into these games, man.
Here we go. We got player news and
Dallas in
updates.
Indiana. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I was just going to ask you about who in this game and who not in this game.
You
You
got
gonna see
player news.
Raphael Sadiq at the Fox. Damn, right on Broadway. Okay. Not too far from the Paramount. All right. There used to be a Nations down there, Everett and Jones, straight down. Yeah. You going on down straight. Yeah.
Got player news and updates brought to you by the simple fact of such and such and things of that nature. Kennedy Burke out, calf injury, will miss the back. New York Liberty will be up with a back-to-back series coming up, and Kennedy Burke is out, calf injury. Isabel Harrison will be out. Did not specify. Stewie is still out for New York, knee. Nayar Sabali out, knee. Toure signed with Connecticut Sun after 3 7-day deals. CC will miss 11 straight game. Right, growing. Maisha Hines Allen is nursing a left ankle injury, but is expected to play on Tuesday, or to suit up at least. Page is likely to play with back issues. Kai Copper's double scoring streak, I forgot to mention, came to an end on Sunday. It was like five doubles consecutive. Those for you fantasy league, Catherine Westbill is a fantasy league asset uh, as a rotation player. So whoever still doing fantasy league, Maya Caldwell will get increased minutes due to the fact of thoughts and positive thoughts go out to Jordan Canada and injury. Pow will have an increase in units usage and minutes due to the Canada injury as well. That is just a brief player news and update for Tuesday night lights. This has been brought to you by simply the fact of such and such and things of that nature. Are you ready for pickups, Otzi, or are you?
Okay, what you know about going to the Oakland Army base? Dang, we used to go to camp over there. Yeah, Monty worked on the base. We used to go to camp over there, get off right there. Oakland Army base exit. Had the little pottery and everything. That was back in 2012, 2024. So, we got pick'ems. We got a game on ESPN, a game on NBA TV tomorrow. Dallas, Indiana. It would have been a great game, but I just don't know now. Becker's on there. I had stepped away. Is Becker's back?
They said likely to play.
They still got
So
Indiana's favorite, and it's in Indiana. Yeah, I don't even know, man. You know, I watch it. New York, Los Angeles. So I'm with you. I think that's gonna be the most interesting game. Surprised that the line is just 3.5, so it's gonna be a close one. Good opportunity. Good opportunity for LA to kind of build on chemistry and figuring out how to close it home. They used to have a fire club over there. Oh man, I ain't never hit the club on the base, but I could imagine.
Right. Hey, we lucky we
the pick'ems. Yes.
Pick up. Hey, we lucky we got them. Pick ups. I had a glitch. I had to do it again. All right, here we go. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
I thought it was the remix.
Dallas 6-24. Indiana Fever. Dallas Lemon Pepper Wings. Indiana Fever 18-14. Playing in Indiana. You pick up. You have the wings or the fever. I give a you pick up who you love. Spoiled brat. Got Dallas. Marcus Fever. Groovy Fever. Groovy. Michelle, aka 85 Fly, Indy, but pulling for the wings. Okay, I'm confused. Let me.
Michelle Monty worked on the base with remember Buster McElroy, the dude that founded Imbo, worked with Denny Mama. The base was lit.
Michelle Harley, Fever, Imperial Stats, Dallas.
Fever.
Jerome in the chat. Jerome in the chat. Jerome Hill, wings. Ear itching, excuse me. All right. Anybody else? Ferris Bueller. Imperial says, I ain't never picking Fever. I ain't never scared. All right. James Flat Bush. I never I picked FIBA, but not interested in this game. But that's fair. I'm getting the rocks. We begin to rock, steady, rock it to the break of dawn. Rock, steady. Yeah. Miracle Rider for you, Dallas. I ain't never seen FIBA with TV up. When TV when TV off. Okay, got you. All right, I clustered. I clustered cluck that line, that chat line. I'm sorry, Imperial. I clustered it. Oh man. Steady. You gotta hit it like that. Marcus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, 10, 9.
Oh, no, I got back. I got back here right in time. I ain't gonna let you just hit us with the little office. I clustered it, guys. I clustered it up. But miss us with that. I clustered it, guys. It was a cluster. I clustered it. But
Jimmy.
that, bro, who you talking to? I clustered that one, guy. Forgive me. Bro, what? What? I couldn't get back over to the microphone fast enough. I didn't say clustered. Bro, if you don't get out of here. I clustered that one, guys. Get a fresh pair of eyes on it in the morning. Total cluster, guys. Total cluster. If you don't get out your corporate, but we ain't got time for that. I clustered it, guys.
I clustered mustard.
This is a total cluster, guys.
Timmy has fever. I clustered mustard.
Dang, Jaggy. I clustered it. It was a total cluster. I clustered it, guys.
Hey, I was mad. Dang, Jackie, I was Jackie had got me heated that night. You're right. I remember it.
I clustered that one, guys. It was a cluster. My fault, guys. The cluster? What did he say?
You said you was running back to the mic. I'm running back to you.
Bro, I couldn't even get back quick enough. Coach went to the office and was down. Then he was like back at the office. Cluster, guys. That cluster, guys. This is a real cluster.
Oh. Hey, we can't make this up. It's the realest here. I love it. Okay, I work here. That's what they tell me anyway.
You are so funny.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro, where the love go? This pick'em is closed. No. We clustered it. Okay. 10 p.m. Eastern time. New York, Liberty. 2011 playing Los Angeles Sparks, 15-16, playing in L.A. I give them, you pick up. Who do you love? Fire up the chat. New York. Flatbush gonna go with New York because he's from New York. I'm from New York. So
New York, big city of dreams. Give me the Sparks, baby.
Let's go, Michelle, aka 85 Fly says, let's go, Sparks. Michelle Harley says, Sparks. I felt like Rick James. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Hey,
anyway,
so I got a real question for all my East Coasters.
Liberty.
All my East Coasters. I got a real question for y'all. You two coach.
Highlight Sparks.
When Snoop was in the video kicking down buildings, how did y'all feel about that? I just want to know.
No,
the first time,
I was a little hot.
The first time, I want to know, like, first time you seen it, and they just walking through the city kicking down buildings. I want to know, how did y'all feel about that, bro? How did y'all take that?
I was feeling some type of way. Jerome in the chat, Sparks.
So you didn't listen to Dog Pound Gangsters? You didn't listen to DPG now?
You said I didn't?
I'm asking you, yeah. So you was like, you was in the East West Coast beef. You chose sides.
I ain't gonna lie, a little bit.
Hey, it was pressure. You had to make a choice, homie. You had to make a choice. I ain't
I ain't
gonna
gonna,
hold you. You had to
I'm in
make
New
it.
Jersey. I
That's
couldn't
why.
get ran down like that,
That's
bro.
why I feel like, you know, all these years later, I feel like we can have this conversation right now. But back then, yeah, hell no, you had to make a choice. It was get on and lay down time.
Yeah.
It was get on and lay down time. So I just want to know, now that we all these years later,
Yeah, it was
I just
pressure.
want
It
to
was
know.
pressure.
I want to just know, you know what I'm saying? When it dropped that first time, was your mouth open? I was like, oh, they went here. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, let's go.
Kimmy put sparks.
Yeah, you
If
have to
your
make a choice.
set says sweet baby Ray.
Yeah, I lived that. Yeah, you had to make a choice. We needed to know in the record store.
Yeah, no, you had to. It was real. You couldn't. You got
In
it.
the record store. In the record store is pressure. You on the West Coast. You in the B section? What you in the B section for?
Right.
You in the Notorious section? What you looking for Junior Mafia for? See, I went to school down south during that era, so I could kind of get away with it down south. Like I was just doing my college thing. This one time at band camp, I was listening to all the music. But you go back home, oh man, you gotta listen to Notorious real quiet in your headphones.
Yeah.
You couldn't just be like, I'm going back to Cali. Yeah, no. Yeah, Source Awards, just like yesterday, baby.
Liberty.
The East Coast don't love Snoop Dogg. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. But you had to make a choice, but yeah, pressure.
That was life choices back then. That was life.
Nah, I believe it. I believe Jerome, a little before your time. No problem. We go back down memory lane here sometime. Google it.
Back down memory lane. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alejandro, where did love go? That pick 'em close. Oh, dos.
And then that's the other thing too. I wasn't a LA Californian. I was a Bay Area. I was a Bay Area Californian. It was different.
Yeah. So pick'ems close. We hope all your pick'ems come true between the two games. It's Tuesday night, WNBA lights.
Tuesday night, WNBA lights. Y'all,
Go.
Another successful episode of the CC Show. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. Once again, what time games we done them on? Oh, we scorers. Oh, we got a show.
Yeah, we just scorers because you got a 10 p.m. game.
Scorers. So you get a CC show on Thursday night, a true CC show on Thursday night. We're gonna be talking some old school players. Give me some players. Give me some players y'all want us to talk about. Throw some players' names in the chat real quick.
Yeah. What y'all?
Let me know.
Michelle, aka 85 Fly, has a question for BIP.
Yeah, what you got? Hey, so here's how the VIP show works. We talk about whatever y'all want to talk about.
Yeah.
So y'all tell us, y'all control the show in the VIP. Y'all pay for the membership in the VIP. When we do the VIP action, that's for y'all to come in and give us the topics. Y'all run the show. We answer the questions for as much as we can. I ain't gonna say if y'all get in there and get the asking personal questions, people just gonna be in there telling their life story and then I'm just saying, as far as the sports go, you know what I'm saying? As far as the sports go. But next Monday, I'm trying to confirm Mr. Shake My Hand to see if he's available. We got HDI TV pulling up. We got Coach Coleman pulling up. We got Coach Rowe pulling up. We're gonna see if we can get Political Ill in the building. I'm definitely gonna extend the invite to the newest co-host to the platform. IMZO Media. We'll see. And it's I don't even know if we're gonna put a time limit on the VIP. We're just gonna open up the VIP and let all the VIPs come in and hang out. Some people may be in and out. It looked like Rob can't make it, but it'll be a time in there. We'll try to catch Rob on another group one. Yeah, congratulations to Tip Hayes on Pastor Cheryl Swoops. But yeah, looking forward to that VIP live, man. That should be some laughs, man. That should be some classic moments. I don't know if I've had all of y'all up on the screen at the same time. See if we can't get Big Daddy Long Dong himself to pop through. He may be on location. But again, as we move back towards college hoops and start getting into football and moving into some of the fantasy stuff that we're gonna be doing, just really getting back into some regular VIP stuff, some regular VIP content. So y'all pull up, and if you can't make it live, you can always go back and make a comment and let us know you was in there. So did y'all give us what is Chelsea Gray future after this year? I don't know. What does Chelsea Gray want her future to be after this year? I think is the question. I think at this point in her career, it's totally up to Chelsea. I don't think that Chelsea Gray has to retire from the WNBA, but I definitely think that I wouldn't mind seeing Chelsea play with some different players around her agent. But I also think that at this time, I want to start seeing Chelsea, starting to pass the torch to the next point guard, and I'm hoping that Chelsea coaches, because I would love to see Chelsea on the sideline. I think Chelsea is a great teacher of the game, motivator. I think she could be a great coach. Point guard needs to play less minutes next year. Pass the torch. Yep.
On to the next
page. We on the same page, Coach. What you got positive before we get out of here? I know it's time for you to get a slap.
Man, yeah, I gotta get to the 7-Eleven heaven. Just the smell of the cappuccino. Now,
you look like the spring roll's calling you right now.
Right now. Spread love one spring roll at a time.
What kind of sauce you put on a spring roll, bro? What kind of sauce you put on a spring roll? You just eat it raw?
I really don't.
Okay. I mean, pause. I didn't mean it like that, but
Pause. Yeah, good pause.
Coach Rowe versus Coach Coleman after basketball discussions, of course. You can ask Coach. You can ask Coach Coleman if he want to battle Coach Rowe.
Yeah, I'm retired from rapping. I don't, from lyrics. So, Coach Rowe got it. Some things I just stay in my lane. I ain't pause on straight roll. But we thank you for taking your time, not being in a rush, talking hoops with us on this great Tuesday morning. Terrific Tuesday to everyone. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Always have that champion mentality. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. Okay, be the change that you want to see, because you can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. When you put your mind to it, get in your bag and expand your bag. Because I believe in you, and I know you should believe in you, and we know that you are the best. You are the best in this crazy wild world of shorts we call Earth. Spread love is more love is what we need and what we can use. And then always, always, always keep your dreams in your front pocket. WNBA Tuesday night lights. WNBA light. It's Tuesday. It's Terrific Tuesday. All right.
Coach always makes me feel like I need to turn on Sounds of Blackness after he finished talking. Like,
keep your hand to the sky, right? So
I know. I believe. That's what I be hearing.
Oh, okay. I believe in. Okay, you went that way.
You finished. Yeah. Yeah, we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. If you didn't hit the like on the way in, hit that like and a share on the way out. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Rewatch gang, leave a comment so you know that you was here. Back again tomorrow. Me and Rob for y'all a makeup hot takes Monday. So we got special hot takes Monday today at noon. We're gonna break down the top 9 in the ACC. So we're gonna talk Hannah and Tatiana and
Yeah.
who else is it? Zam, Zoe. We're gonna talk some college hoops at noon. And of course, we got Poly Sports T tomorrow. We are doing Broken Skies episode 3. So we're gonna talk. We'll do a deep dive on Kennedy, the firing of Teresa Weatherspoon, and the gaslighting of Angel Reese. So good luck enjoying that conversation, and then be on the lookout, like I said, for a recorded video just about my thoughts on the arrest and everything around that. It won't be long, but just my thoughts. For those of y'all that's on other platforms, pop by the YouTube and give us a like, share, subscribe on these channels. Make sure you like us across the platforms. When you see us out there, share us out there. We appreciate y'all. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, X, Instagram, YouTube. Thank y'all. I love y'all to life. Until next time, it's Coach Coleman. Let's talk sports. Stay tuned. Talk soon.